You just missed Velma popping over to see how I am. She's thoughtful like that, checking in on me. She's a lovely cat. Hey folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. And when last we left off at Eshtamor, I heard, she dealt with the beasts. That I did. We dealt with the problem of an interloper trying to take Sul's title. Ornos the bear has been dealt with. Yes, we have a bear of our own, but that doesn't mean that I don't respect Sul's cunning. Brute strength is one thing, guile is another, and we sided with guile. Burial Isle is not where we're going to be going next. I think we are now going to be going to the Elms Reach district. There are things there that we've yet to do. Mainly look for quests and go to Tir Evron so that we can get a blessing. If we look at our reputation right now with the Fangs is an ally. At Twin Elms, we are also an ally. We've been doing a lot of good things to ingratiate ourselves with the people here. We'll always be considered an outsider, but we can at least be an outsider that they think highly of. 1 hour to get to Elms Reach. And here is where we want to be. There's a bridge there that we'll be crossing. And we have been in this Glanfathan home. We haven't been here, and we haven't been to the Hall of Warriors yet. Let's go into the Hall of Warriors. I doubt there's going to be too much for us there on account of us not being a warrior, but you never know. Maybe someone has a problem that we can solve. A lot of these problems have required... Hello, hidden thing under the rug. Spotted that immediately. Here we have Starlit Garb. +2 athletics, +10 defense against spells. This somber set of robes is flecked with bright, shimmering points of white, in imitation of a starry night sky. It was commissioned by an aging scholar whose love of astronomy and failing eyesight pressed her to request a set of enchanted garb which would allow her to pursue her studies for years to come. Interesting! What garbs are you currently using? You're currently using +2 lore, +2 intellect. Oh, they're very good. DR of 7. DR of 9. DR of 3. Ooh, this could be better for you. It also looks amazing! Does lower your con, which means that your health goes down by nearly 100. Your endurance goes down by just over 30. But I think that DR is going to be useful. I think that DR is going to be very useful.
I'm here.
Also, Durance now looks snazzy, which is very important. Ooh, we can just loot everything here. The bones and woven reeds are darkened with soot from the hearth. I can't take that, but I can take this. If I put that back and do that. There we go. I can also take this. I'll take some sugar.
I'm here.
Let's go. I wonder what the mechanics you need to find that robe is. It's probably quite conspicuous. A giant lump under that rug. Or maybe it isn't. People just having a chat there. So, round here we go. Oh, I will take that blood moss. Into the Hall of Warriors. We have some warriors. Makes sense. And that's when I pierce the giant Stelgar with my spear, right through its heart. Oh, Arwin, I wish I could have seen you do it. Me too. And maybe later, you could show us how you used your big spear. Oh, well, yes, I could do that. And thus,
I'm here.
Training. Let's talk to you. A lanky hunter grooms his stubble, a patched fuzz of blonde hairs, while listening attentively to a young elven woman. She whispers in his reddened ears and giggles. With his head still lowered, he flashes a wide smile in return. The hunter notices you. He clears his throat and straightens his back, adopting an air of dignity. I've been expecting you, champion of the Fangs. My tribesmen have told me you're to speak the truth about Fiorm's exile. He combs his sparse stubble, darting a glance to the elven woman. Well, Arthur doesn't hide from the truth. Ask, and I'll answer. What happened to Fiorm? Arthur looks down and licks his lips. Fiorm. He pushes the blonde bristles away from the edges of his mouth. Every tribe knows his prowess. A hunter of great name. But this time he fell behind. We spotted the giant Stelgar on the Sentinel's Ridge, above the waterfall of the Northweld. It was stalking for prey. Arthwin lightly shakes his head. Fiorm wanted us to split. He'd lure the beast to the river and I'd flank it. The hunter scratches his flushed earlobe, but the beast didn't come down to the riverbank, so we tried to circle it on the ridge. I climbed faster, and there it was, ready to pounce on me. Arthwin thrusts his fist forward. I pierced flesh mid-air, rolled over and stabbed it again and again. And it was dead. The hunter pushes his mustache back and looks up. Fiorm couldn't believe he didn't earn the kill. Not even a cut. He said he'd not return with the shame of losing to a twice-split arrow. Arthwin sighs. I pleaded, but he was a keeper of a stone. He'd not listen. And now he's exiled. Who knows where? I'm doubting your story just a little. You're being very, very boastful about it. Tell me about your tribe. We're young, the youngest tribe in Eglanfath. Arthwin hesitates for a moment, scratching his beard, and then spreads his long legs apart. But we're not weak. The other tribes have their history, and now we, the twice-split arrows, are making our own. Arthwin puffs his chest and pounds it with a fist. We're true Glanfathans, true hunters. I've proved our worth. His patches of golden stubble sparkle alongside a glowing smile. It was me, not Fiorm, who killed the giant Stelgar. Goodbye. Let's talk to these warriors. I wish all hunters of Twin Elms were as young and strong as Arthwin. Don't you have somewhere else to be? I'm listening to Arthwin now.
I'd be glad to.
Oh, I accidentally grabbed this window. It will never be the right size ever again.
I'm here.
I'm sorry. Can we go into here? We can go into here. Let's go into here. There might be a quest for us. I wonder how many times I've resized that window throughout this playthrough. And in here we have no one specific. There are chests we can unlock and something we can look at. The crates contain a few necessities of a Glanfathan travelling party. Furs and blankets, sturdy hide clothing, and gifts of carved ardra. Let's go over here and have a look in this area. Nothing here of any importance. What about here? Ah! Simoc is here. Come to treat with the three-tusked Stelgar?
I'm here.
I'll chat with you.
Tread carefully, Estermore.
A grizzled old elf, his hair braided and dyed, stands at one end of the hall. His arms and chest are cross-hatched with a pale seam of scars. His crooked smile looks like another. It's not many Estermoran who are permitted into our sacred city. Bethwell must be feeling especially soft today. Idir pays no attention to the elf, and instead has locked eyes with the Stelgar in front of him. He whispers to you, Do you think he'd mind if I pet his Stelgar? Probably. Come to hear your future at Tir Ephron? His smile widens, exposing a row of yellowed, crooked teeth. Or to make your own at Blood Sands. What's Blood Sands? An ancient place of sacrifice. He laces his fingers together, in a cave by the great Elms themselves. Restin and his druids have been an integral part of Glanthathan society for generations, no matter what some of the other tribes might say. Glanfath has held its own against the Estermorwan because some of us still understand the power of sacrifice. He gives you an appraising eye. Does the thought make you uncomfortable? It should. It's what's kept our society alive for so long. Simoc crosses his arms over his scarred chest. Something else? You don't seem fond of us, Estermorwan. His hunched shoulders straighten. I fought in the Broken Stone War and the War of Black Trees. I saw my brethren cut down defending the place of the Builders, and I shed blood alongside Gavlin Reg himself. Now the Estermorwans seem to think that they will find a cure for their empty children among our sacred sites. worse, that they will find sanctuary in our lands. His gaze darkens, and I have seen what happens when they set their sight on Clan Fathen's soil. From what we've seen, those sacred rites might actually have a cure. They protect those sites because someone told them to. You wish just once they'd have the courage to question it. Isn't there room for you both? In 200 years, Defiance Bay and New Hairmar have outgrown their own crooked cobblestones. They rupture and reek like bloated corpses. No, inviting them into our lands would be the end of us. In my 250 years, I've led my people through 2 wars. Our borders have remained intact, and largely through the reputation of Three-Tusked Stelgar. His voice deepens to a growl. I've sired 12 children, but none have been deemed fit to take my place. I care nothing for the legacies that obsess the Estromorwan lords, but it is important that my successor continue this path. If your own children don't succeed you, what happens? Ordinarily, the Rio would turn to others in my tribe, to clan heads and their families. Ordinarily, he levels his gaze. We share a tradition of fostering the children of other tribes, and the Amonfath of Fisher Crane have trusted his youngest to my care. He grimaces, and as none of my own blood are fit to take my place, the Rio will look next to this bog child, the kid of another Amonfath, and my foster daughter to take my place. Bog child? His shoulders stiffen. I have nothing but respect for Fisher Crane, but their ways are not ours. The Orlans of Fisher Crane have lived in Thayan Bog for 1,000 years. They are cunning and furtive in nature, which serves them well when they have swamplands to hide their movements. He crosses his arms, but this will not deter the Estromorwan on open ground. My experience, soon as someone in power decides he wants something that doesn't belong to him, there's no deterring at all. He points to the warriors gathered near the fire. Our savagery has deterred the Estromorwan from further encroachment. They still tell of our deeds in the Broken Stone War, but if a child of Fisher Crane leads our tribe, we will lose that boldness, and the Estromorwan will lose their fear of us. The child will be influenced by the souls of her ancestors. In times of crisis, she will look to her kin in Thayan Bog for guidance. No matter what I might try to teach her, it will not be enough. He considers you. There is a way you could help. Few have the stomach for it, but I think it would suit someone of your inclinations. Oh dear. Go on. This Orlan girl has the soul of a leader. If it were passed on to one of my own offspring, our tribe would remain strong. The Stelgar at Simoc's side scratches his massive head on the Amonfath's leg. He remains steady on his feet. The Druids of Blood Sands have a way to do this, and they understand the importance of a strong line of succession for Three-Tusked Stelgar. Aloth's eyes narrow to slits. This sounds problematic. Yes, it does. He gives you a key. There's a house in southeast Heartsong next to the river. The child will be asleep, and I've arranged for her to be unattended at this time. His voice becomes a quiet rumble. Take her and bring her to Keeper Woodha in Bloodsands. She knows what must be done. When she presents you with the liquid essence, bring it back to me. Well, not quite what I was expecting this quest to be about. I thought it would be, oh, you should help me train this child. No, just steal their soul essence and use it to strengthen my children. Oh. I don't like that. What will Keeper Werder do with the child? His scarred face twists again. Have you seen the rituals of the Blood Sands? She will sacrifice her. It is the only way to distill her essence. The grieving mother draws back in horror. What evil is this? To murder a child over a matter of politics? Her face twists into a mask of fury. We cannot allow this corruption, this madness to thrive. On this, we agree, grieving mother. The Orlan child? Go on. How can you possibly expect to get away with this? Few know the girl is here, and one Orlan babe will look much the same as the next. He shrugs. Let me worry about this. I should kill you for this. The Stelgar at his side growls. Surrounded by my best warriors? That would be unwise. It might be unwise, but to save the life of an Orlan child? That you plan to sacrifice just to strengthen your dynasty? Your dynasty ends now. Well, we've made a decision. It's a decision indeed. And we have to fight a lot of people.
Your thoughts must flow deeply.
Okay,
indeed.
you go here, you go here.
I'm here.
You shoot here.
Aye?
You need very quickly to cast this here. You need to do this. You need to shoot here.
Hey.
You need to do that.
What?
And
Yes?
you should equip your sword. Oh yeah, it's sword time. It's sword time. Right, this is going to be difficult, but we're going to do it. Okay, switch to your hammer.
Yes? What?
That's been done, that's been done, that's been done. Okay, you're casting that spell. Next thing we need to do is, once that is done, you now need to cast this. That's going to help us a lot.
How may I help?
You now need to cast this here so that it affects all of them. And there's a lot going on, but I think this is working for us. Okay, next thing, we might need to do some proper spell casting here. Some proper spell casting is needed, I think. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of you here. You know, a fireball might be handy too. You know, here. Okay, you do that. You need to... Ooh, you took a few hits, haven't you? It's okay. That's a good strike there. You now need to do this. Have you used your fireball yet? You have not. We need you to use that fireball. Next thing you need to do is the healing effect here. You're nearly down. Okay. You're taking a few nasty hits. That's not great. The fireball has been cast. You're not doing too awfully. Next, we need this. Oh no! Okay, you are down. I need you to back up.
I'm here.
And you need to go here and distract them.
How may I help?
You now need to do this. I need you to cast this here.
Hey.
And you deal with their
I'm here.
foe. You're taking some hits. This is fine. Next thing you need to do is this.
Lava.
Okay, more damage there. That's good.
Yes?
We haven't got ogres yet. Okay, Simoc is still active. You're taking some damage. I need you to heal. What heal do I want? This heal might be good.
Hey.
Okay, we can now knock you down. Knock you down. Oh, you're out. That's unfortunate, but you're also out. We can still do this. With the help of ogres. Alright, you need to disintegrate Simoc.
Aye?
Disintegrate Simoc. You're still here. Do that. The ogres will help. The ogres will absolutely help.
Your thoughts
Okay.
must flow deeply
You
indeed.
disintegrate Simoc. We could disintegrate Simoc again, but actually disintegrate you. Yeah, you're running out of health. Ah! You're still here. We need you to knock Simoc down. Fantastic! Simoc has been taken care of. You go here. You go here. Liminal space is completed. That's great and all, but
Hey.
I probably should deal with this before... There's another warrior rest there. Should probably deal with this before I
Aye.
read about that. Okay, do that. And this, I'll tell you what, you've been amazing here, Kana. You've been an excellent bottleneck. A fantastic bottleneck.
Hey.
And now we can deal with this and do that. And this fight is pretty much done. Not a fight I was expecting, but it is the fight we... Hello? It is the fight we've got. Lyris looks at you in the eye and gives you a slow nod. Oh!
Following your lead.
Okay. I think they approve. I think they approve. Okay, we're back up. Is Lyris here? Lyris is here. Let's chat. Virtue guides your hand, Carrot. It does. That it does. We did the right thing.
Following your lead.
And we got a lot of loot for it. That's not why we did it. But oh my! We got a lot of loot for it.
I'm here.
And all of this. Including a bottle of milk, a cape, armor, weapon, and thy clef. 10% of incoming hits converted to hits, and an exceptional enchantment. This impressively large shield boasts a relief of Dev Clef. An important Glanfathan landmark, Dev Clef was the site of a brutal battle between the Glanfathans and Deerwoodens during the tumultuous period before the 10 Years' Treaties were signed. The crags and caves along the cliffs provided the Glanfathans with plentiful cover from which to stage their attacks against Deerwooden forces, allowing them to duck out of sight the moment a threat emerged. Given this natural advantage, the Glanfathans succeeded in driving the Deerwoodens from the region.
How may I
Shame
help?
it came to this, but there was no way I was letting him enact that plan. Absolutely
I'm
none.
here.
Can't do that, but I can look at this. Though simple and unadorned, the blades are made of sharp and finely tempered
Absolutely.
steel. Will this prove to be a problem later
I'm
on
here.
for Twin Elms? Perhaps. But maybe you shouldn't resort to killing a child to get what you want. Maybe you shouldn't. And when we come back, folks, we'll explore the rest of this region of Twin Elms, hopefully without having to start impromptu fights against an entire hall of warriors. That would be nice. I could go and rest. That's
I'm here.
probably a good plan. And if you enjoyed this video,
Yes.
don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.